Hello guys, and thanks for clicking on the video. Welcome to another ATV ride. Today we take a ride from Fox Marsh Road all the way in to the end, going left instead of going to Clanbrook. Then we come out the back side. We come out through Connor's Cove over by Ryan's Pond, Whalen's Pond that way. We head down, we go down to Penny Lane, and then we head in what I'm going to call the Tower Road extension. It's this bit in between Penny Lane and Tower Road itself. So we'll dive into it and have a little look here. Like, share, subscribe with all your friends. Thanks so much, guys.
Transition, brother.
So see, from the start of the run here, we start out at the beginning of Fox Marsh Road. This is pretty much where all of my runs are going to start to, for the most part. Some will start in a little further, perhaps. So we come in Fox Marsh Road, in past Whalen's Farm here, in past the road into Wolf Pond, carrying on in through, that's where we come out, in through Fox Marsh Road this way, down. This is the path going into the Steel Bridge. This is the path going into Fourth Pond right here. We come up, we get to the split, which this way would take you over to Clam River, Clanbrook. We take the left, we come over and we cross right here. I actually end up losing this bit of footage right here. This is the trickiest part of this whole loop, kind of. There's a little bit of water here. It is quite rough this way. It is certainly doable. Just take your time. Then we come out through Connor's Cove. We take the right onto Penny Lane. We come all the way down here and we get into the Tower Road extension. And we come through. This part is, I believe it's exactly 4 kilometers on the button. We get over and we come out right here into the good part. Up on your left-hand side, there's a big cliff here, and there's a pond up behind it. Then it's out through Tower Road this way, down past the Brother Brennan Center. We keep on coming down, and we end up here at Deer Park Road, and we just turn around and kind of go back the other way because it was cold and I was running a little bit short of time. So we come back, and just past the Brother Brennan Center here on the left-hand side, there is an awesome little stone fire pit that someone has put in the woods. It might be, I think it might be right here. I think... Yeah, I'm pretty sure this the Polaris where I command satellite imagery is a little bit older, but I'm pretty sure it's right here. It looks like there's a camper here in this picture, but if you bring up the Google Earth picture, which I'll do right now, I do believe there's nothing there. Here, Ocean Pond, Mars, Brother Brennan Center, and right here. Wait for it to load up. I'm pretty sure it's right here. Yeah, there's no camper in this picture. This picture was taken August 2nd of 2023. Yeah, that's definitely it right there. There's no camper there. But what an awesome little spot. Yeah, so then we come back there, we have a little cook. So we come back Tower Road. We come out through Penny Lane. We get to Connor's Cove. Instead of taking Fox Marsh Road back through that little pass through, we come out Connor's Cove. We get on the Mill Road. We come back up, we jump on the fire escape, and then we hit Fox Marsh Road again, and then basically we are home. Here is the tracked ride that we did. It's in the red. Unfortunately, it didn't track us all the way over to Deer Park Road. The phone froze, and when I managed to get Polaris Ride Command back open, it had it had kind of lost the track. It said it was still tracking, but it still lost it somehow. So we came down here, we come in through Fox Marsh, we come over Penny Lane. This is the route we took over, and for whatever reason, when we got to Tower Road, and you actually see this in the video, when the app kind of takes a dump, it stopped tracking. But we did do all down through here right to Deer Park Road. You'll see all that in the video. And then when we got right back to Penny Lane was when it picked up the track again. because you can see this is the track we did coming over, because I actually pass it and loop around and then come back in. So it loses it when we got over there, not on the way back. So here's just a little 3D flyover of the whole thing. And I love this. I gotta say, I really, really love this. All right, so heading in to Fox Marsh Road, Whalen's Farm. Go on in. That looks like the falls. That's Hall's Gullies. That's Fourth Pond. There is the split right there. We get up here and we take a left just after where it goes in between the two ponds right there. This is really, really slow going here. You can actually see it there. We come up there, stop for a minute. We turn and we're on to the Tower Road extension. This was slow going. It's not for the faint of heart. And I certainly wouldn't go over that by yourself, without a doubt. But it was a great bit of fun. We get over here, you can actually see we stop here. So that's where it breaks, see? It immediately puts us back out here, which is unfortunate. I hate that it did that, but... And then, so we just stopped here, yeah, in a little hole there. We come over the Farscape. And it's a great trail, the Farscape. I really do love it. Back out Fox Marsh Road. And I do believe me and Todd stop here and just have a little break before Todd goes his way and I go my way. So, all right, we'll dive into the video here now. Thanks for watching, guys.
Good morning. Hello. Very good bike ride morning. I don't have my microphone with me, so that sucks, but it's what it is. Look at that. That's going well already. Alright, where are we to? Wolf Pond. We're going to head into the end of Fox Marsh Road, Fox Marsh Road, and go over to Tower Road. Okay, bye! Probably going to be a lot of wind noise. Beauty morning it is. 6 or 7. Chilly. And of course the cameras are probably not going to last too long again today, so I'll get what footage I can and combine the two of these into one video like that. Are we turning the right way? There we go. I had the camera looking at me. Very good. I love that for me. Now, there's the road. You want to see what way we're going. That's good. Potholes, you gotta watch. They're almost bottomless. Everything's after hardening up really stiff overnight. I wonder what happened there. All the ponds are completely open now. It's weird. Last week we had some really nice weather. And we're just deep breeze again now. Japanese guy made out of stones and mortar he put together himself. And that's the trail, that's the pride of Fox Marsh Road there, that's Fourth Pond. Such a beautiful trail this for there, it is. Highly recommend, very bigly. In there one day, finally got the to turn around, caught over someone had it. Oh, have a little break. Alright, I'll be right back. Okay. Back on the road here. Had a little break there to check our surroundings. In here now, we turn left and we go in a little path that takes us down the back of, I believe it's Connor's Cove over in Ryan's Pond, Whalen's Pond, that way, right? Get my glasses on and get going before it fogs up. Okay. Here. And I found my microphone, so that's good. In a fit of sleet-induced rage yesterday over on the Veterans, I just stuffed it in one of the many crevasses on this machine I got. So that's good. So we'll record some video today anyway, until the phone dies. There's just no charging it when it's exposed in the cold, like flat face driving into the wind. There's just no charging it. Can't do anything with it. But that's all. Oh yeah, the snow. Bit of snow. Little cabin. Hopefully I'll get some audio out of the video I took on the way over. I gotta watch it on some of these rocky hills. Had to put a couple of plugs in that hole yesterday. Got a feeling that might be the end of that tire. It's a pretty good slice. Now I went to Princess Auto and I bought the 30 pack. So I'll make a tire out of plugs if I got to. What a morning. My God, beautiful. Especially when you're tucked in here. Really nice. Some of these trails I've taken last summer, towards the end of last summer. That one's fairly nice. I do believe there's a cabin in there quite a ways. Again, one of these cabins has a great big bog hole before it, right? And that's the way those guys like it. I don't blame them. Big hill here. Got it on the man, 4-wheel drive on these Polaris, man. That is nice. Some country in here, man, oh man. Beauty. Let her eat her way up the hill. Little lumpy. So I don't know when that video stopped. Damn camera. But we're coming out on the good side of that little path from the end of Fox Marsh Road over to Connor's Cove. I wasn't really looking at the camera at the screen to make sure that it was recording because I was trying not to speed everything up. But all I'll probably put a little map up on screen and just show you the part that I cut out. Hopefully you got the part where Todd went through a little bit of water and I went on the left. That's the worst part of it. Just go slow. Just take your time and go slow. The damn video stopped again. Worst thing when you're cutting the path like this, you don't know what's under those little mounds of snow, right? Because they all round off. There could be a jagged old rock under that. And it could put an end to your day pretty quick. No, it's only that spot with the rocky pad on the left or 10 ton of water on the right. Oh, buddy put a lot there building a house, right? That's where the pad used to come down right there, right? Now we'll turn on to Penny Lane. Oh, how's my tire? Looks alright. Yeah, it's all new to me, this over here. Well, I posted in the NL ATV group the other day about what the actual name of this trail is, going over to Tower Road. There doesn't really seem to be a name on it, and I'm just going to call it Tower Road Extension, I guess. Technically, I guess that's what it is. No, it's straight here. Straight here, and then next right, I think. Is it? Okay, yeah. It's so funny when you're looking at it on Google Maps, you just look at everything like it's flat. And I can't shake it out of my head that everything is flat always. The earth is flat, probably, maybe. I don't know. I made it up. I think I passed it. But yeah, that's it back there. Oh, here, well, look. This is it here. This is, I guess, what I'm going to call Tower Road Extension. And I think this is 4 kilometers on the button to the gravel part of Tower Road, or what looks to be gravel anyway. Must be a few people go over it though. Big boulder sticking up there in the middle. Gotta take your time. So funny, I just always picture everything as being flat, and it is not flat. It's very far from flat. Going over this when it's snow covered for my first time is less than ideal. Just a big old rock. Just a big old rock. It's actually smoother than I thought, but you gotta watch the rocks. Little river. Couple of lumpy boys there. So at this point where it takes this little loop out around to the left and then back to the right, it's about halfway through this particular section. And then when we get down here, there'll be as we make a right turn, there'll be a little pond or gully on our right, and that's about 3/4 of the way through. Oh, grouser. Partridge or something. Certainly not somewhere you want to come by yourself, though, I don't think. I had entertained coming over here yesterday, but I'm glad I didn't. You wouldn't want anything to happen in here. You're in pretty deep at this point. Big old rock under me right there. Really got to take your time. Little tire readers. Right, it looks sharp as glass, right? You gotta watch spinning going up the hills too, so you don't slice up a tire. Again, take your time. If you're in a hurry, not the spot to be. Not the spot to be. Probably 6 inches of water here. Not really sure where that goes, but we're going to take this way. So it just goes up over the hill. And especially going down hills too, right? If you get a little bit of speed and you're trying to stop, good way to take a tire too. It's a little deeper than it looks. Just an absolutely massive rock sticking up in the middle of the trail. Little lumpy here now. It's doable, but it's rough. Four-wheel drive here. Really focusing on the trail here. God, this is lumpy. Holy. Could almost be in low gear. Oh, I think we're... I think... Oh, we're already past where I thought we would be. I'm going to take a little break and have a look at this, and then we'll get going again. Okay, I'll be right back.
So at this point, guys, we take a little break just to get our bearings and see exactly where we're to on the trail. I was looking a little bit further up here. I thought I was actually a bit behind where I was because I was misplacing the river that I was looking at. We had actually driven through the river that was behind me on the map. So we take a little break. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned for part 2. It'll be coming up very shortly. Put on your bell, your notifications, like, subscribe, do all that stuff, and share with your friends. We'll see you in part 2. Take care.
Okay. We're moving again. Glass eyes on. Oh, I'm too fat for this. All right, there we go.